All right, so welcome to the Just-in-Time Training Series for Troop Dashboards. This is the beginning of our 2020 Fall Product Program. So once you log in, you're going to go to log into administration site. For the most of you, you'll just have one option and it'll automatically take you in. For a few of you, you'll actually have two options if you are a service unit and troop volunteer as well. Once you log in, you're actually going to first see a troop video or a training video pop up. In the essence of time, I have already kind of skipped through that step. But once you do have to watch it from beginning to end before you can proceed. Once you've done that, it will be here on your dashboard. You can go back and review it at any time. And it does have a lot of great information. I'm accepting one more person. Let me pause, maybe. Okay, as I said, the training video will be here on your dashboard after you've watched it that first time, so you can go back and review it later. The next screen that will actually pop up will be to add emails or to create your avatar. The emails that it's referring to is going to be your parent and guardian email blast. If my screen will work. Okay, so any Girl Scouts that have been preloaded with email addresses will populate here. If you have Girl Scouts that have started since the upload has occurred, you can always add their contact information as well and queue this email for sending. This email is the one that goes directly to the parents and guardians so that they can get started in the program. However, please note it will say queued for sending until Monday, September 28th. It will not actually send until that morning. And you can come back in and add contacts as often as you need to. The other thing that you'll want to do is to create your avatar. As you can see, I've already set mine up, but you can update it if you want to change anything. There's lots and lots, millions of options to go through. You can also download your avatar. I know I've already put mine up on my Facebook page, but there's a lot of other things that you can do with that. The next step is your patch. Here you're going to want to create or select your patch options, how it's going to look, and then enter your shipping address. This can be a PO box because this will be coming from the United States Postal Service, but you have to have the information in there in order for your patch to be sent to you. For those who are in multiple roles, you can also select change role here. If you are one of the very few who have multiple troops that you're working with, you'll be able to select between the different troops here. Otherwise, it will only show you the one. Once the program gets started, you'll be able to view your troop information, your sales information here on this bar graph, so you can see how well they're doing, as well as an overview of who all has created their avatars, sent emails, and anything that they've uploaded. Now, the next task that I ask that you all do as soon as you get logged in is to enter your ACH information. Now, this is you'll go to Manage Troops and Girl Scouts. From here, you will see your troop number. Click on the plus, Manage ACH, and fill in the information here. This step is required. We will not be collecting any ACH documentation this year, so all troops must enter the information here. There will only be a select few, and those are our I or M's that will have a secondary option if they choose not to do that. But other than that, all troops must enter this information. You will not be allowed to pick up any products from your service unit until that step has been done, and the service unit volunteers can verify that information. They won't be able to see what you've entered, just that you have or have not entered information. The next tab here is going to be your Girl Scouts tab, and this will show you all of the Girl Scouts associated with your troop. Please make sure you review this. If you see any discrepancies, please reach out to info@gsdsw.org. The list that we pulled was from the beginning of the month, and we know there are girls who have started since then, possibly even girls who have moved since then. So if this list is not correct, please reach out to our customer care team so that we can verify what the current list is and we can update it in the system. I do want to remind you, no girls are allowed to change troops during the course of the program. This has been our policy for a while now, so it shouldn't come as a surprise. Once the program begins, all girls need to remain where they are. So we do ask that you please make sure you go through and check the roster. Now, if you have new girls that are starting, we can still add them. That is not a big deal. You just need to contact info so that we can, again, verify their membership and get them updated into the system. All right. The other one that I wanted to go over was sending messages. You can send messages to your parents, to your girls throughout the course of the program. They have some that are already kind of set as far as who it will go to. It can be everybody in the troop or maybe people that are missing certain things or even a thank you. These you can send these at any time throughout the program and they will send right away. You can also create notes and that kind of thing. So I do recommend that you get in and check that portion out. The paper order entry section will be another just-in-time training covered in October. So make sure you jump on that just-in-time training as well. We will also have a reports section, a reports training and a financial training that will cover these two main tabs here. So please, I strongly recommend, if nothing else, that you guys attend both the financials and the reporting ones, because those are going to have a lot of valuable information. The other thing I wanted to go over today is the personalized patches. Once the program begins, any Girl Scouts or even volunteers who have earned the patch within your troop will show here. And it'll tell you what the status is, if it's been sent for production or if maybe there's an issue with the shipping address. Usually this means they haven't even gone in and set up that patch. So make sure that you check this often, and if you see anybody that has it's going to come up as like a red triangle, and I'm showing you guys thinking I have my camera on, and I don't. It'll be a red triangle with exclamation mark. A great way to say, hey, we've got a problem. And you can go in and click and see what the problem is. And then your rewards. Again, this right now isn't going to show anything because the program hasn't actually started, but you'll be able to see who has earned what and assist in making selections. Let me just check my notes. And actually, that is all that I really had to cover for today. Like I said, this was just a very brief overview of the dashboards and the steps that you need to get started. We'll have more just-in-time trainings that will take a little bit deeper dive into some of those more complex subjects. So check those out. I'm going to go ahead and stop my recording if I can get it to work.